I'm sure you can hear and see. We're at Darien Lake. And did you know Darien Lake is the roller coaster capital of New York State? With us today is Mary Loliger, and she's going to tell us all about the newest treat here at Darien Lake.
So Tantrum just opened in 2018. It's a really thrilling ride with twists and turns and a beyond vertical drop.
Wait, beyond vertical? How do you get beyond vertical?
97 degrees.
What?
More than straight down. You go on your back, up a 90-degree angle, and then straight over the hill at 97 degrees.
Okay.
So you're going straight, and then it curves down a little bit into a pretzel inversion. There's twists and turns. It's quite crazy.
So did you name it the Tantrum because when the moms and dads get off, they throw a tantrum? The kids are happy, but the moms and dads throw a tantrum?
I mean, I won't deny that it happened.
It's about 1,200 feet long ride from the distance. It's about 40 meters high, roughly, which is about 100 feet, I think. Magnetic brakes on the car, so it's very smooth and very soft. The ride from the start to the end position is roughly 1 minute. Upside down, sharp curves, edges, something like that. So it's a fun ride. It's a short but a very fun ride.
Have you ridden the ride, and what do you think of it?
Personally, I don't run them at all because I'm afraid of heights.
So, you know, the Tantrum really is this crazy new roller coaster that Western New York needs to come and check out. But you're still the roller coaster capital of New York State. There are so many other roller coasters here in the park. Which one shall we go to next?
Probably the Viper.
Let's get there.
It was fun. It was so fun. Awesome. Super fast.
With the twists and turns, you don't know which way is up or which way is down. I love it.
Really fun.
The Tantrum is great at Darien Lake.
Well, Miss Mary, as if the Tantrum weren't enough, you've got some other amazing roller coasters in the park. So tell us, what are we looking at?
Well, we actually have 6 other coasters, all different varieties. We have our signature coaster, the Viper, which is behind us, which has 5 inversions, which was a world record when it was built, which is really exciting.
5 inversions, is that all?
Yes, and then we have our Ride of Steel, which is our very popular coaster, 208-foot drop. Not for the faint of heart,
No.
I will say.
No.
We also have a suspended coaster, the Mind Eraser, a launch coaster, the Moto coaster. There really is something for everybody.
Wait, a suspended roller coaster and a launch, so like you're gonna launch me out into
Yes.
the great beyond.
At 45 miles per hour.
Ah, well,
0 to 45.
on that, I'm sure there are other attractions here in the theme park that won't launch me 45 miles an hour, so where shall we go next?
Go this way.
Okay. So, Mary, we're kind of in the center of the park. Everything's happening all around us. Talk to me about all of this.
We really are in the middle of everything. We have, you know, shops, food stands around us, but we also are in our like prime area for games.
Oh, you mean I can win stuff?
Yes, we have your classics, ring toss, you know, popping the balloon, shooting a basketball. You know, I know you were eyeing one of those giant bears earlier.
Oh my gosh, they're the size, one giant bear is the size of 3 people.
Yes, exactly. So if you're looking to walk away with one of those, this is the area to be where you
Can we
can
go fish where you win a prize every time?
Yes, whack-a-mole, we have them all.
Awesome. Well, of course, there's all of the awesome carnival games, kind of real traditional carnival games, but beyond the roller coaster capital of the state, you have other traditional rides too.
Yeah, so if coasters are not really your speed, we have plenty of other rides you can enjoy. We have, you know, the Scrambler, the classic carousel.
Oh, who doesn't want to get a picture of their little one riding the carousel, riding the horses? And well, there's lots of great stuff over here too. The umbrella ride,
Yes.
the swings. What else?
And the giant wheel.
Oh, the giant wheel. Of course, the Ferris wheel. At one time, that Ferris wheel had quite a reputation.
Yes, it was the tallest in the country. So it's got a bit of a record, but it's one of those places that everyone likes to come back year after year and get a great view of the entire park.
Awesome. Fantastic. You know, it's kind of a hot summer's day. We do get those here in Western New York. And so when you want to cool down and you're at Darien Lake Park, what do?
We go to Splash Town.
Splash Town. All right, well, hey, let's go splash. Mary, I love it here. The water feels so good. on this beautiful day. And of course, we're surrounded by water slides and kiddie rides and moms chilling out in the lawn chairs. Tell us a little bit about the water park.
So we are in Splashtown, which is our 10-acre water park.
Only 10 acres.
Only 10 acres. Plenty of lounge chair space, but right now we're in Hooks Lagoon, which is our kids area. There's slides for the kids, a clubhouse.
Lifeguards everywhere I look.
Yes. And then we also have a 600,000 gallon wave pool.
What?
Yes.
600,000 gallon
gallons.
wave pool. All right, we'll go with that.
And we have plenty of other water slides. We have the Tornado, which is like a big toilet bowl, and you go
So you
up
get flushed.
and down. Yeah,
You get
pretty
flushed.
much. We have our Lazy River, which is heated.
Ooh, I like the lazy river. I like just taking a raft and just floating along.
It's a very relaxing experience. We also have Brain Drain, which is a tower slide where you drop down, straight down. The floor falls beneath your feet.
No, thank you.
Not my favorite, but
no.
it's good for our thrill seekers.
Okay, all right.
And plenty of other slides. There's so much to do in Splashtown.
Oh, this is fantastic. 'Cause, you've got plenty of changing rooms. You have lockers if people don't want to leave their things. Lots of places to lay out and chill out. You can feel comfortable that the lifeguards are just always watching. So, yeah, thanks for bringing me to the water park. And I'm going to go that way. So,
Okay.
I'll see you somewhere else. So, Mary, this is a ton of fun, but I got to tell you, I'm hangry.
Well, you came to the right place. We have a perfect cure for your hanger, and you can get out of the sun and slow down a little bit. We're at Beaver Brothers Lakeside Cafe.
Very nice.
Which is our sit-down, full-service restaurant where you can have a nice meal and get out of the sun, or sit on the patio if you want to enjoy the weather.
You even have adult beverages.
Yes, we do. We have wine slushies at the outdoor bar. If you really want to slow down and enjoy yourself, there's plenty to enjoy here.
So, but it's not just Beaver Brothers Cafe that we can go to and have a good sit-down meal. There's also a really nice Italian restaurant here.
Yeah, right by the water park, we have MaryL's Spaghetti House, which has paninis, pasta, pizza, some of that comfort food for you.
And in the park itself, you've got some names we'll recognize.
Oh yeah, we have great relationships with a bunch of local partners, so you can sample some of your Buffalo favorites if you're from out of town. We have Tim Hortons for a nice, quick breakfast. Our Canadian guests love Tim Hortons.
Oh yeah,
of course.
Iced coffee, little shot of caffeine, the kids.
We also have, if you're looking for something a little heartier, we have Anchor Bar here, so you can get your wings and your fries. They also have some other specialty items.
That's all health food.
Right, no calories
Right.
for the Anchor Bar.
Right. Oh wait, and Subway.
Subway, yes.
That really is kind of health food.
That is a little bit better, yeah. If you're looking for something a little bit lighter, we have a Subway in the park, and we also have, for dessert, or for lunch, I guess, because we're at an amusement park, Perry's Ice Cream.
Ooh, ice cream, Perry's ice cream. You're making me happy.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of flavors. We have an ice cream parlor right in the center of the park, so you can stop by as many times as you want throughout the day.
Well, an important part of family time is eating. I think you got it covered.
Yes, we have plenty for everyone.
Well, aside from the food here in the square, I know there's a whole lot that way that we need to check out.
Yes, there's plenty to look at here.
More in the Darien Lake Square. Mary, I think I'm seeing a little bit of everything here.
This is our central area for our campers.
There's a central area for your campers. Okay, all right. What happens in the central area
Well,
for
we
campers?
have everything you need. We have the camping lounge and arcades, some restaurants, but more importantly, the general store, which is a great place.
I think my favorite part of camping would be said camping lounge. But beyond that, so you have a general store that the campers probably take advantage of for lots of different reasons.
Yeah, so we have a deli, so there's some great snacks and food in there, but more importantly, if you forgot anything on your trip, you don't have to worry about trying to pick it up somewhere. We have everything you need here.
Oh, great. So like if you left the sunblock behind, who doesn't go traveling without forgetting their toothbrush? And I know that when people camp here at Darien Lake, sometimes they have extended stays, and sometimes they need to, I don't know, wash their clothes. Do they have to go to the lake with a washboard, or can they come to the Darien Lake Square and do something about their clothes?
Well, we do have a laundromat right in Darien Square,
Okay,
so
a laundromat
perfect.
is good, especially if you have kids. So you've got the general store with food, things like milk, things that maybe you didn't bring with you, but the campground's right here and everything you need is accessible. And then from the campgrounds, you've got the camping lodge and the camping office. You can even rent golf carts.
You can.
Do you have to have a golf cart license license to be on one of these golf carts, Mary?
I'm sure there's a couple documents you might need.
Yeah, no Kims allowed. But beyond that, you've got also in the Darien Lake Square, there's lots of souvenirs, you know, so if I want to buy a hoodie, something to remember my great vacation by, you've got those places here in the square, but of course, all around the park.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of stores all around the park, but Backwoods Outfitters is what's back here, and it's got, you know, hoodies, clothing, special gifts, like whatever you might want.
And so, of course, we're talking about the campgrounds that are right here, and lots of people love to come to Darien Lake to camp, and there are lots of different places and ways to stay in Darien Lake. So it's been so great to meet you and speak with you and talk about the theme park itself, but I need to go find out about accommodations. So thanks, Mary.
Thank you.